In all of these situations, it's only the artist that's losing. Somebody makes big money. When these rappers get killed, not incidental.
And 8052, shooting just occurred. Approximately 10 shots heard and an unknown person shouting code 3 incident 1920 RD 809 semi for additional.
People are alleging is Rihanna is a key material witness into this whole trafficking scheme or plot or whatever that Roc Nation and Jay-Z himself have been carrying out.
Guys, things are getting very scary because people have now put together that both Rihanna and Nicki Minaj's homes in California have both been targeted recently.
On March 8, 2026, a frightening situation unfolded outside the home of global superstar Rihanna in Beverly Hills. According to early reports, a woman named Ivana Ortiz drove up to the property and fired several shots toward the gate of the mansion. Investigators later said the weapon involved was an AR-15 style rifle, and witnesses estimated that somewhere between 7 and 10 rounds were fired. At the time of the incident, Rihanna and her 3 children were inside the house. Thankfully, no one was injured. Police quickly arrived at the scene, secured the area, and took Ortiz into custody.
Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut the up, okay? Shut the up. Yeah, she's a witch. She's a witch. I'm a watchman. She's a witch. Get that stupid girl out of here. Okay? They can't do this. They can't do this.
That's why you got Rihanna over there all jealous. Because how am I, because her faith is the devil. Rihanna's faith is the devil. Okay, I don't like her, and she's always trying to steal from me, and she has not ever put out any music to reach people. She only did her little music thing so that she can do witchcraft and so that she can steal from people. So everybody, please don't listen to her, don't follow her, don't give that girl any air, space, or time, because she's stealing from you.
From the beginning, the explanation offered by authorities and much of the media was straightforward. This was a case of a disturbed fan acting on her own. Many news outlets describe the situation as an example of a parasocial relationship, which is when someone becomes emotionally obsessed with a celebrity they do not actually know. According to that narrative, Ortiz had developed an unhealthy fixation on Rihanna and eventually acted out in a dangerous way. If you watched the early news coverage, you probably saw clips pulled from Ortiz's social media accounts. In those videos, she appeared agitated and made strange claims about Rihanna. In one clip, she called the singer a witch and accused her of being jealous of her. The posts quickly spread across the internet.
I'm saying that everything that happens in a business that's based off of pretend, that seems like a setup is. In business, nothing is coincidental, or you would be hearing who's losing money. In all of these situations, it's only the artist that's losing. Somebody makes big money. When these rappers get killed, not incidental. Somebody made $100 million and now don't have to talk to that artist or none of their crew, don't have to validate none of their contracts. Now only got to deal with the mama, only got to see her once a year, and it's over. And the money goes up and up and up. So they killed this $20 million guy, but they reaped $60 million in benefits.
Wow.
And they had some people from your city do it.
And for many viewers, they seem to confirm the idea that the woman was mentally unstable. For a lot of people, that explanation was enough. A troubled person became fixated on a famous figure, showed up at her house, and did something reckless. End of story. But as often happens with high-profile incidents, some people began asking additional questions. Was it really that simple? Or could there be more details behind the scenes that the public has not fully seen yet? Online discussions started digging into the background of the suspect, the companies connected to Rihanna's career, and a few other strange coincidences that appeared around the same time. While none of these theories have been proven, they have been widely debated on social media. To understand why people are connecting different pieces of information, it helps to look at a few of the names and organizations involved. One of the figures people keep mentioning in these conversations is comedian Katt Williams. Over the years, Williams has often spoken about what he believes are hidden power structures within the entertainment business. In several interviews, he suggested that when dramatic events happen around celebrities, they may not always be random. Williams has argued that powerful players behind the scenes sometimes benefit from chaos or tragedy. His comments were controversial at the time, but after the shooting incident outside Rihanna's house, clips of those interviews started circulating again online. Some viewers felt that his words sounded eerily similar to what had just happened. Of course, there is no evidence connecting his theories to the Beverly Hills case. Still, the resurfacing of those interviews added fuel to online speculation. Another piece of the puzzle people began discussing involves the major concert company Live Nation. Live Nation is one of the biggest live entertainment corporations in the world. The company promotes tours, operates venues, and owns the ticketing service Ticketmaster. Because of its size and influence, Live Nation has been involved in several legal and regulatory battles in recent years. In 2024, the U.S. Department of Justice filed an antitrust lawsuit.
We don't sing songs here, we sing artists. And there was this little pause, and I was nervous. But then he said, and we're interested. And there was this sudden feel of relief.
About a window and a door or something.
Oh, then he said, he did it homework.
I did a lot of homework on you, this lady.
He said, there are two ways to leave here, either through the door with the deal sign or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor.
So when Rihanna was 16 years old, she flew across country, had a meeting with Jay-Z, where he told her there's only two ways out of here, and that's through that door with the deal signed, or through the window, and we're on the 29th floor. And she was 16 years old. I don't really see the humor in that.
Dad, I know I promised you I'm gonna give you my first Grammy, but we might have to fight for this one.
She said she wanted to thank everybody for her first Grammy.
Anyway, I'd like to thank Jay-Z for being a part of this record with me.
She'd like to thank Jigga Man for being the greatest in the world.
Definitely a strong sense of ego here, which could be in fact rooted by other things, which is probably why Jaguar Wright said, when are we gonna come to the fact that Rihanna was the T word? Traffic.
Against Live Nation. The government argued that the company had too much control over the live music industry and that its relationship with Ticketmaster created an unfair monopoly. The case is still moving through the courts, and it has drawn attention across the entertainment world. So where does Rihanna fit into all of this? For many years, she has been represented by Roc Nation, the management and label business founded by Jay-Z. Back in 2008, Jay-Z partnered with Live Nation to launch Roc Nation as part of a joint venture. In simple terms, that means Live Nation helped fund and support the company, while Roc Nation managed artists and produced music projects. Because of that partnership, some people online started pointing out that Rihanna's touring and business deals have often been connected to the same corporate structure. Another key person in that structure is Desiree Perez, the CEO of Roc Nation. Perez has played a major role in negotiating touring agreements between Roc Nation artists and Live Nation over the years. As part of the ongoing antitrust lawsuit, Perez is reportedly expected to testify as a witness for Live Nation's defense. Her testimony could help explain how partnerships between the companies operate and whether they harm competition in the industry. This legal situation alone would already make headlines. But the story took another twist when people began examining the background of Ivana Ortiz. According to reports circulating online, Ortiz has been involved in a legal dispute connected to Live Nation. That detail caught the attention of internet investigators, who started linking it to the larger corporate web surrounding Rihanna's career. To some observers, the overlap seemed like a strange coincidence. Here was a woman who allegedly had a conflict with a powerful entertainment company. That same company had close business ties to the organization managing Rihanna. And then the woman suddenly appeared outside Rihanna's home. Again, there is no proof that these things are connected. However, the similarity was enough to spark intense debate on social media. Another detail that raised eyebrows was the equipment Ortiz allegedly used during the incident. Reports stated that she arrived in a white Tesla and was carrying an AR-15 style firearm. Those items are not cheap, and some people question how someone described as unstable would have access to them. Others argue that this detail does not necessarily mean anything unusual. Many individuals across the United States own similar vehicles or weapons legally, and it does not automatically suggest outside support. Still, in an age where every detail gets examined online, the questions kept multiplying. Then came another confusing development involving the suspect's bail amount. When Ortiz was first booked after her arrest on March 9th, several media outlets reported that bail had been set at $10.2 million. That number was widely shared in early news coverage. However, when she appeared in court the following day, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office released a statement saying bail was set at $1.875 million. Later reports from major outlets repeated the lower figure, which led many people to wonder what had happened during that short period. Was the original number simply incorrect? Or was the bail amount actually reduced? Without official clarification, it is difficult to know exactly why the figures changed. But the discrepancy added yet another layer of mystery that online commentators quickly noticed. As more details circulated, discussions on platforms like X and other social media sites became increasingly dramatic. Some users argued that Ortiz might have been manipulated or influenced by someone else. A few even described her as a pawn in a much larger situation. Others strongly rejected those ideas and insisted that the most likely explanation remained the simplest one. A troubled individual acted alone.